Hello everybody, Steffi here from The Makers. Exciting, exciting, exciting. It is November 2023 and we have got two new projects that we will reveal to you as part of the Makers box, our subscription box, and the second one is part of our Flock membership, which is exclusive to those who are members. Surprise, surprise. Not sure who's watching already, but I'm gonna have a little look here. My little screen here that I've got is currently frozen, so I'm going to see. Here we go. Lots of people watching. Thank you for being here with me today. I've bought myself a new shirt because I thought I'd get ready for the Cats Protection live stream. I've got it in this lovely blue and I've got it in red, and I cannot rid myself of the thought that it looks like a pyjama top. So I apologize. I am not sitting here in my pajamas, I promise you. I wish I was, because they're probably a lot more comfortable sitting here with a shirt and trousers. But I don't know. Let me know. Do I look like in my PJs? I need to know, because I can't possibly do a live stream with the Cats Protection in the Craft for Cats group looking like I've just fallen out of bed or I'm ready to go to bed. Right. So let's have a look who's here. We've got Katarina there, and Gina, Dawn, Rain, Carol. See you tomorrow, Carol. Feels like I've only seen you yesterday. Oh, hang on a second. I did. I only saw you yesterday. Catherine is here, Sharon, Rose, Michael, Claudia. Oh, I say it the German way. Sorry. Claudia. Catherine. Catherine says, I'm glad I called you live this time. Oh, nice to have you here. Lovely. Jennifer, Laura and other people are watching but haven't said anything yet. Now, I'm having slight issues with my internet, but only if it's the wireless. As soon as I'm plugged in, which I am with the Ethernet for the live streaming, I'm absolutely fine. So it's the waves that are going through the air are being, maybe it's the northern lights, I don't know. Apparently they do something to electromagnetic things. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's have a look what we've got coming up. Now I'm going to show you the turkey first. And I absolutely adore him. He's a keeper, not an eater. That's what we're telling you. Now we have on purpose taken a very comical and slightly cartoonish stance on him. We don't often do that, but we have done it with this one because nobody wants to needle felt a turkey just before Christmas, do you now? Because we know what happens to turkeys. Close your ears. It's not gonna happen to you because you're a keeper, not an eater. And I absolutely love the take that Colette has taken on this turkey. Look at him. Who would want to eat you? Nobody. Don't worry. It's a really simple project actually, which I think is nice for a change leading up to Christmas, because you really don't want to maybe do too complicated things and then get bogged down and then you realize, oh no, I've got to make 50 other Christmas presents and I've got carried away making a perfect realistic turkey. So if somebody suggested it looks like a turkey because he's got more of a duck beak. Well, let's face it. Does this look like a realistic turkey? No, it doesn't, because it's not meant to. But it's beautifully made with all these lovely tail feathers where you get a little bit of Angelina fiber. Yes, that horrible stuff again, or that wonderful stuff, depending on which side of the fence you're sitting. And you can make him. He's nicely, firmly felted, and the only bit of wire you've got to conquer is the bit here that comes from his head and goes into his body. And guess what? I'm not doing a technical tutorial on this one this time. There are quite a lot of bits and pieces that you can probably copy and paste from, well, not literally, but that you can look up from other tutorials. Wire wrapping is for one is one. Making these neat little shapes. You can definitely pick up tips by using your edging tool. That is a good one to use. Even the one where I did the fruit butt and needle felted onto greaseproof paper, this one will work with that one as well. Haven't mentioned it specifically, but he's basically lots of shapes put together, including the feet. No wire other than in the neck. Now the rest of it is pretty much like the turtle. So if you made the turtle, then you could maybe see some resemblance there. And so I think he's a really lovely. I'm going to show you him on the overhead camera here as well now. Oh gosh, that's tiny. Hang on. Let me make this a tiny little bit bigger so you can actually see him better. Excuse me, doing this right now. There we go. That's a better all picture view. And so yes, so he's got a slightly wonky beak, and he's got adorable eyes that will be looking up at you. I think he's a fabulous Christmas decoration. He could even sit on your Christmas tree and snigger at the real turkey sitting on your dining room table and saying, "I got away." So there you go. But let's have a look inside what you actually get to make him. So this is, would you believe it, this is number 78. 78 in the whole of the Maker's Box journey. And we have got inside our newsletter, which is has got a free tutorial on the back, and this time it's all about cake. I think I've got cake on my brain. It's my son's birthday tomorrow, so I think I'm getting one like that, but for real. In fact, tonight, because I will be on my way tomorrow again, traveling and driving down to London. So, usual packaging. If you are a first-time subscriber, you may be surprised that actually this box comes in a lovely red paper envelope, which fits it perfectly, and we use paper tape to seal it up. And you also, in your first box, in your first subscription box, you get a set of tools. But the newsletter for the turkey, number 78, November 2023, says, as you may have noticed, we have named the wool colours after Christmas foods. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of a... this is all done with a bit of tongue-in-cheek. So we're calling the brown is actually a brown we don't sell. So before you start shouting at me, no, we don't have it on the website. But it's very similar to our Fox Rust brown. But this one is gravy brown. And then we've obviously the flesh pink is our flesh pink. And then the yellow is curry yellow. And then the red is cranberry red. So there you go. Got a taste of Christmas dinner already in that box. And the newsletter... did you know the head of a turkey can change colours depending on its mood? This range goes from blue to white to red and varies in intensity. Turkeys have 3 times better vision than humans do, and they can also see in colour with 270-degree vision. Wow, amazing. Wild turkeys can run... Wild turkeys? Have you ever seen a wild turkey anywhere? Can run up to a speed of 25 miles per hour and fly as fast as 55 miles per hour. For short periods of time. I'm sure it's very short. However, this isn't the case for domesticated turkeys, you don't say, as they're bred to be much, much heavier. They can be up to double the weight of a wild turkey. I wonder why. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, Sub Club this month applies for your Maker's Box, but also applies for the Maker's membership, the Flock. You get 20% off items in our collection, and this month it is... all books. All books. The books on our website. We never give a discount on those. You gotta get discounts on the books. So, and of course in December, look, come closer. Oh, it's going out of focus now. Oh, I'll make the camera a bit smaller again. Okay, not that way. What's coming up is this. It's a... where am I going with this? Coming up is a... oh, I can't get it, guys. Can't get it. Anyway, you can probably just about see it. It's a Scottish mountain hare. He's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait for this one. So, this is the Scottish mountain hare is a little bit more realistic. So, if you find this box not up to your taste, I want to say, but it's not really, because we're not going to taste this turkey, then look forward to December. And as always, you do learn new things. You've got your templates here on the back. We also always suggest to you, there you go, templates, step-by-step instructions, everything as before. And on the back of our little slip that goes in for the Maker's Boxes, we always suggest things that have sort of a similarity, and these are Christmas inspired. So you could decorate your home with Mr. and Mrs. Tomte, with a large reindeer, which was actually a maker's box last year, and then our 2 festive Tomte. So you could have all of those together on a big display if you've got they're all large makes, and you could have them as a Christmas decoration. You can never have too much Christmas decoration. I know, for example, Colette, she has a bay window, and she likes to decorate the whole window with lovely Christmas themed Christmas themed decorations, needle felted, otherwise anything. I think it's a lovely idea, and I know that we are getting ready. Now that we've got Halloween out of the way, we're going to start thinking about how to decorate our house. Now, in Germany, you don't put your Christmas tree up until the 24th of December, so we always have to come to some kind of compromise. But we usually manage. Here we go. There's the turkey. Love him. But you don't need to love him. You just need to make him. And then maybe you love him because you made him. I love him. I absolutely love him. I would never bring him to you if I didn't like him. But I think he's a fun project. And I really, really want to see this turkey on your Christmas dinner table. Somehow I want to see some photos when you've made him. Or show us some quirky positions where you actually going to put him in the house somewhere, you know. I don't know, I just want to see it. Maybe he's the main attraction on a Christmas tree. Right, I'm going to have a quick look what people are saying here. Okay, oh my goodness, so much chat. Let's have a look. Oh, so many nice people are saying he's gorgeous. Oh, you're all loving the turkey. I love it that you love the turkey. Oh my goodness, I have to start at the beginning. Oh, here we go, right. Hello fluff friends and fellow flockers. Love your shirt, Steffi. Excellent, thank you, Katrina. This doesn't look like pajamas. Evening all the felt stubbers, says Claudia. Catherine says, hi Steffi, I'm glad. Oh no, I read that already. I think I missed some earlier. Laura says, hi everyone. I love your shirt, says Sharon. It doesn't look like PJs. Thank you very much. That's good to know. It is actually, it's sort of a cotton and linen mix. It's not the soft cotton, you know. I would have been a bit suspicious if that had been the case. Stephanie says, hi Steffi, I love the cut shirt. Most definitely doesn't look like pajamas. Great. Or jammies, she says. Katerina says, your shirt doesn't look like PJs. Okay. You've got me convinced. Thank you very much. I adore the turkey, says Stephanie. I can't wait to get him. Claudia says, you can call me by the German pronunciation, as I'm from Germany. Ah, Claudia, here we go. See? I knew you were German. Is that a German surname as well? Would you say Wedlake or would you say Wedlake? Now we find out. We've got turkeys are safe here as we don't eat them. Excellent. Angelina Fiber, not just for Christmas, says Carol. No, it isn't just for Christmas. It's not just for turkeys, but in this case, we're going to use it for the turkey. Katerina says, we have, I think it's a turkey emoji, for Thanksgiving here in the US, so it's very appropriate. Okay. I know, why am I making this face? We eat turkey too for Christmas. Maureen says, hi Steffi, he's gorgeous. Happy to be here today. Nice to have you here, Maureen. And thank you everybody so much. I always feel so special when you come to our stands at any of the shows, and you're always like so pleased to see me, and I have no idea who you are, but you always I don't care, because you're just lovely. So you can come anytime and say hello. We're off to London this week. Are his eyes felted? No, they're not. They are actually partially felted and partially glue-in. Can you see that? So you can probably see it a little. So you get the eyes in there. Oh, I never looked at what else was in the box. I just looked at the paperwork. I didn't show you what was inside. Okay, let's have a quick look again. I'm so sorry. Yes, let's just let's do a proper job. What on earth is going on today? So you get a big bag of wool, gravy, curry, cranberry sauce, white for core, pink for the neck and the face, and then you get a big a big bunch of Angelina fiber. This is very generous amount of Angelina fiber. You'll be sparkling all the way to Christmas. And then yes, you do get big eyes. I think they're 10, potentially even bigger eyes. And then you get one great big wire in there. There. That is for the turkey's neck, and it needs to be doubled up. It's a very pretty shape, just to fit into the box, I suppose. So yes, so no, this is what you're actually getting in the box. I'm so sorry, I've completely got distracted, which is not unusual for me to get distracted, which is why I'm never allowed to pack kits, because if I pack kits, you would definitely not get what you're expecting in there. In fact, there would probably not be very much in there. I have the attention span of an ant. So, okay, right, let's, well, that's not actually completely true. I do have a large attention span, but not when it's repetitive stuff. When it's repetitive stuff, my brain just goes off searching for colors and movement and other things and hundreds of things, and so doing one repetitive job is not my cup of tea. Okay, thank you for reminding me and asking about the eyes, because I would have completely forgotten to show you. It's still a goose doing fancy dress as a turkey. Geese, oh, we haven't gone to geese yet. We had ducks. That's why somebody called it a turkey. But what would you call it if it was a goose? Would you call it toos or gurkey? I don't know. This is going like slightly off here. Gina has decided to resume her subscription. You probably skipped the box because she thinks he's adorable. I think he could be like a real center of a bit of fun at Christmas with your family. We don't need to take things so seriously. I come from Germany, where Christmas is a very serious and quiet affair, and I love it that it doesn't always have to be so serious. You can actually make fun of. You can be, well, not make fun of Christmas. I don't mean to say that, though. I probably do that too. But you can have fun at Christmas. It doesn't have to be a solemn and quiet affair. Maureen says, yes, in Ontario, Canada, I saw some on Friday. Oh, these are wild turkeys I think we're talking about. I've never seen a wild turkey. You must send me a photo. That's amazing. Stephanie says, I have huge flocks of wild turkeys in my yard every day. I just love them. I mean, they run 25 miles an hour. And they fly 55 miles an hour. That's like a jet plane. Obviously not, but to me that is. I mean, that's faster than a butterfly flies. Apparently that flies about 25 miles an hour. Yeah, so here we go. Very random comment. Yeah, Claudia thinks that's interesting. Katerina says, I've seen wild turkeys. They are crazy and are known to harass postmen and regular folk in some towns in my area. Wild turkeys roost in trees sometimes. Oh, I never knew that. Do they come from the States then, or Canada, or where do they come from? Turkeys? Is it something that we brought over from the other side of the pond? Maybe we did. I love the turkey, says Rain. Stephanie says they are very protective of their territory. They are friendly now and come running if I call. Oh no, that's so funny. They eat all my bird feeders. Oh, okay. They might turn out to be fat turkeys after all. I have Mr. and Mrs. Tomter still waiting to be made. Go and do it, Gina. It will be such a lovely, because they're quite comical characters, and you can definitely sort of make up stories about them. Tammy says, hi, first time here and this looks like fun. And the cat shirt is awesome. Thank you very much, Tammy. Welcome to our little live stream here. Laura says, hi, I stumbled across this live while sorting dinner. I'm so happy to see you, Steffi. Oh, that's so nice to say. Thank you, Laura. And then we've got Lily says hi, and Joanne, well, actually, Joanna, I want to say that in German as well. Are you German as well? Johanna. I used to have a friend called Johanna. Love turkey lurkey. I will be making him for Christmas present. Oh, we need to have some really, 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 really good names for this turkey. bombard us with turkeys, with variations of the name turkey, and do give us some good names for turkeys of your particular turkey. And where is he going to roost? Where is he going to sit? Is he going to sit on the gravy bowl? Or where is he going to be on your Christmas decorations? Katerina says, Stephanie, no wonder they are smart to be nice to people that feed them. Aha, Canadian geese are like that too. Gookie. Don't laugh, said Gookie. Well, apparently Durkee was suggested, so Gookie, I do like Gookie. Carol says, I think he's great. How about turducken? That's obviously turkey and duck, but there's no goose in there. Can we find one with all three? That's what I want to know. The only wild turkey I've seen is on the Waltons, but I'm British. Oh, I love the Waltons. I used to watch this all the time in Germany, albeit, and it was obviously with English mouth movements and German words coming out. It's, now when I look at it, it's so bizarre, honestly. But at the time, it was great. Is that the one where they? Oh no, that's the Little Prairie, isn't it? No, Jim. Is it Jim Bob? And they say good night, Mary. Good night. Da da da. Is that the Waltons, or is that the Little House on the Prairie? He's a lovely, unusual turkey. Thank you, Sharon. Cute turkey, lovely colours. Hi everyone, says Dorcas. Turkeys are native to North America. Aha. Okay, so there we're learning something now. Ashley says, sorry, I'm late. Been at spin class. Look at you spinning. I used to love spin classes. I think I would just die now if I... Oh, here we go. Okay, there it comes. 3 names in one. Guterducken. Guterducken. Am I pronouncing this right, Gina? Gooski. Gooski, yeah, Gooski is nice. There's no duck in there. But yeah, anyway, this is all very getting a little bit out of hand. So yes, that's the turkey for November. An easy project with lots of room for interpretation, with lots of scope for you to take your own little bit of quirkiness into it, because he's not real. He's not based on a realistic turkey. He's meant to be completely off the scale of anything that we normally do. Let's have a bit of fun. Right. Okay. Complete change. Total change. Now going over to the Maker's Flock. And we're coming back down to Earth. Well, in fact, we're going off Earth altogether, but we're going into the calmer areas of Christmas and all the rest of it, because we're making angels. Angels in the Maker's Flock box, which of course is part of the membership this month. And I'm still looking at all the comments here. Turducken is a chicken stuffed inside a duck, stuffed inside a duck. Oh my goodness, sorry, we're back to the turkey. I'm trying to get serious here, put on a solemn face when we talk about angels. Shirt really different, smart with black and white cuts on grey background. It's actually indigo, I want to say, indigo. But you know, there's something on it that I haven't quite worked out what it actually is. It looks like that. Oh, you can't see, hang on. Okay, go to the overhead camera. Tell me, what is this? What's that? That bit here. What is it? You're seeing it. Sorry, I can't twist my arm that way. This is what you need to look at. What is that? It looks like... To me, it looks like a toast, but it's not a toast. And then it looks like a key, but it's not a key. Is it a bone? Or what the heck is it? Is it a... What is it? Tell me, I need to know. Right, so go back to the camera. Here we go. Right. Angels we're doing now. Angels, no more turkey talk. Angels. I keep bringing these back. These are still my real all-time favorite of a very, very simple Christmas craft. You don't need to know, you don't need to felt them. You will get in your flock box, you will get 3 things. You only can see 2 things here out of the 3 that you're getting, and I'll show you what's in there. You also get some sparkly stuff, which I haven't even put in this angel yet. But the wool is new. It's a Norwegian top. I was going to use extra fine merino, but to be perfectly honest, I didn't like it with extra fine merino. I tried that, and this wool is perfect for it. It's perfect because it holds its shape a bit better, and doesn't flop about, and it has ever such a slight wave in it, and it's beautiful when you make the angels so that it looks a little bit more voluminous, and I will show you during our flock gathering, which I've forgotten now when that is. Oops, but it will be soon, this month. I will look it up in a minute. Where we will do these together during our flock gathering. Now, if you're a digital member, you don't get the physical box sent out, so I will give a list of what you might want to use to make one of these, and let's have a look inside the flock box. There's the flock box. Let's go and see it on the overhead camera. Okay, same thing. You get the newsletter. Let's have a look what's new. Butterfly Conservation have just launched the kit where you can make a Jersey tiger moth. If you don't know about this yet, this is exactly how the size of the other butterflies that we have already been making with them. So this one is a moth. Nutcracker is for sale. The Cat's Protection is in full swing. We are so going to be honestly so busy, just packing. Advent calendars, last few still for sale. We're actually taking them to shows, and the same with the stocking, the Advent stocking. I have been showing the Advent stocking to people who asked for it at the show, and every time I did a sale. Because once you see it, you want it, trust me. And then we are going to Country Living, which is basically, we're going tomorrow, but it starts on Wednesday until the 11th of November. They changed it, actually. It's not the 12th of November anymore. It's the 11th of November. We haven't changed this on the newsletter, so that is wrong. And then the Knitting and Stitching show is from the 16th to the 19th of November in Harrogate. But we have a second team going back to Glasgow this month, and that's the 16th to the 19th for the Country Living Christmas Fair. Now, at the Country Living Christmas Fair, we are running 6 workshops a day. So if you are around, whether you're in London or whether you're going to Glasgow, you can still book onto these workshops. We are... I don't think we've ever run that many workshops a day. We're going to be fried. By the end of this, we're going to be fried. So, yes, we then just need to rest. Oh, here we go. That's the angel here in the flock. And then upcoming... oh yes, the first Advent projects have been added onto Facebook, onto our events page, and the first one is on December the 5th, so do come and make along with us on that one. Okay, here we go. The Makers Flock, which has got its own little newsletter, and there's a note from me which I shall read out loud. From a crafter's perspective, November is definitely the busiest period for crafting and squeezing in that last commission and that last handmade Christmas present, while also allowing a little crafting for myself. You also want to make space for friends and family to get together and have a little time for each other in the pre-Christmas season to start feeling festive, cozy and loved. Some of you spend a lot of time on your own, and so we need to make sure you also feel that you're never alone. This little angel project is the perfect make that ticks all the boxes. Get people crafting who feel less confident at creating, make multiples as a quick but effective gift, perfect as a little extra to put on your tree or add to the outer gift wrapping or even on a card. Best of all, practice makes perfect, and you may find that your angels will get better and better. After all, we get so much joy out of seeing our improvements, and here you don't have to wait long before getting them perfect. They can also be made in all colours and styles, tiny or big, and can be accessorized too with little stars or rhinestones. The options are endless. I cannot wait to make these with you, and in the meantime I get to make loads myself to be that step ahead of you for when we meet. What a perfect little make to fit into a busy time of the year. These are the sort of things, and I'm just going to go to... remind me not to close the box. But if you have a little group coming together, they're so easily made. Maybe you just need a very, very little of the wool tops, and it is just such a lovely, nobody needs to needle felt, you don't have to have sharp needles out. I used to do little things like that before I opened my shop, oh gosh, long time ago. I used to hand out sometimes little freebies, just to give to people, and in fact I might even take some of this with me to London, because it's really nice to sometimes just give people something. It's the time of it's the season for love and sharing, and if you just give one an angel, that might make their day. And I remember my time at when I was at the markets, it was often in the spring and summertime, and I would make the little no felt butterflies and give it to them, and years later people would say, I still got your butterfly. Imagine how nice it is to make somebody's day, and especially at this time of the year, giving them an angel, that would be so special. Okay, go back. Here we go. So the Make an Angel is actually on the 28th of November. So you can put that in your diary. You probably can't read that. It's on the 28th of November. And then we've got the sample with the sheep's watch this month is actually got Golden Sun's top, which I thought would actually be quite nice, because you can use this to make an angel, to make a golden angel. So this is a South American merino, so it's not quite as stable as the Norwegian wool, but a lot more stable than the Australian merino. And this is what you're getting in your Try Me box this month. So you get enough wool to make 3 angels out of this. You get your sparkly top. Now the sparkly top, sparkly stuff I should say, is you can mix it in. You could even use it on its own, but it is a really, really great fiber for Christmas. You can sneak it into all kinds of make, into snow and snowmen, and into mix it in like you would with Angelina fiber. It is man-made fiber, but so is Angelina fiber. So we're going a little bit off our course of plastic free here, but just use it sparingly, and yeah, don't use too much. And then you get the sparkly thread in there, which we also sell. So all these products, you should also be able to buy them online now. But this is basically what you get in your flock box. So I'm not even going to put that in the bag again, because I'll keep this safe until the 28th of November, when this will be streamed directly in the flock members group on Facebook, and then you get a private link. If you can't join us on Facebook, you get a private link sent to a private tutorial on oh no, sorry, on YouTube. On YouTube. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, so what you are all thinking? What are you all thinking about the angels? Let's just have a look. Looks like a can of sardines. They open with a key. Ah, sardines! Haha! Haha! That's it. A tin of sardines. I would have never guessed that in a million years' time. But now that you say it, I can see that that makes sense. I can't really see it as a tin of sardines, but I'll go with that. I think that's a good one, Stephanie. Thank you for that. I can sleep tonight now. A bag of something, maybe cat kibble. Well, it is possible. It's that key thing that I think, Stephanie, you hit the nail on the head. Can you clip back the cuff? Can I clip it back? Can I clip it back? Can I clip back the cuff? Do you want to see it again? Is that what you're saying? Let's have another look. Okay. Here we go. That's it. I think this is the right way round on the cuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Different shapes of sardine boxes, whatever that was made. So, anyway, that gave you something to think about. So, thank you very much for doing that. All love the angels, says Sharon. Okay, Katrina agrees. It's a tin of sardines. That's good. So does Rosemary loves the angel. Laura says a rubbish tin bin with a chicken leg in. Cats raid bins. Yeah, that is true actually. Possible. I still think the sardine tin is not a bad guess. Will the Jersey Tiger Moss be available on the Maker's site later? My Advent stocking and Steffi's citizenship order is out for delivery today. Yay! Oh, I so don't want to talk about the sale because it's so unusual for us to be so behind the orders. It freaks me out. It really stresses me. But I can totally and 100% assure you we are working flat out, overtime, extra hours, people coming in that normally don't pack. Today I've said, right, 2 people don't need to deal with emails. You pack, you deal with emails, just so that we have extra hands. And I even offered to come in today myself, though I'm not very good at packing. But I needed 1 day just to get my washing sorted and turn myself around. Which I have done now, and obviously it's my son's birthday tomorrow and I won't be here, so anyway, that's my excuse for not going in. But what kind of owl will be in the Maker's Box for January? Eagle owl, yes, I'm already working on it. Yes, so just need to get the next 2 weeks out of the way, and then I can just for 10 days, and then we have 1 more show, and then I can be like that, and then it's Christmas. So that's right, Carol. So for now, the Jersey Tiger Moss you buy directly via the Butterfly Conservation site, and it will be a live event in, I want to say in January or February. I can't actually remember. I really should have got my facts right. But it's not this side of the year, it's next year. So they are a really good gift for Christmas. And then people who you gift it to can watch the event as well. Maureen says, apologies, I've got to go to visit my husband who is still in hospital. Oh, blessed. Still, I hope it will all be all right before Christmas. Laura says they usually do land on the website at a later date. Yes, so that we never did the checkered skipper. That never landed on our website. I'm not entirely sure yet if we will integrate the Jersey Tiger Moss into our range of products. Are the new fairies coming soon? Yes, they are coming soon. Have you ever tried to tie down a fairy? This is what it feels like. The fairies, I have seen them packed. I have seen them packed in the workshop. Now, we don't want to do them as pre-order. We could have done pre-order 2 weeks ago, but for this one, we want to actually offer them. So when you buy them, we can post them out. So at the moment, we're just trying to get on top of the sale so that you don't have to then extra long wait for the fairies again. So we are actually trying to do the right thing by you guys. But the fairies are coming. I promise, I promise, I promise. Oh dear, I hate this so much. I'm usually somebody who under promises and over delivers. But yeah. We're desperate for fairy news. I know you are, Laura. But just imagine how nice it will be when you finally got them. It's like waiting for a long-awaited thing. And then suddenly it's there and the joy is even bigger. And then you can say, thank you for making us wait. Laura says, I haven't made angels yet, so it will be a good intro for me. Nice. Claudia says, adorable. I can make angels with my grandchildren and daughter. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Katrina says, Carol, I'm in US, so it's more complicated. I would rather make a big order to save on shipping. Can picture the angel fluttering around the Christmas tree. They look really pretty on Christmas tree against the dark, unless you've got a different colour of Christmas tree, obviously. Johanna says, or Joanna, I don't know if I say this right. Yep, sardines. I'm English, but love the correct pronunciation. Ah, so you have a German name, but you're English. Nice, I love it. Okay, that's all from me tonight. I hope you have great enjoyment making that turkey, and I hope you can hang in there for the angels, which you have to wait until the end of the month. And do support the Cats Protection project that we're doing with them, which are the cat decoration, and they have changed their logo and looks very smart. I love it. The green and not the green and blue, the yellow and blue, which makes green, but that's not the point. The yellow and blue has turned into purple. It looks really lovely, and we are so on target. I have a certain number in my head, and I'm absolutely adamant I want to get there. So please, please, please support the Cats Protection and also support the makers on the way. And that's all really. And then next year I'm really planning to do more live streams again with everybody. I'm absolutely adamant, because there's a lot of projects that we haven't even done together yet, but I'm trying to find a way. I'm trying to find the right time. I'm trying to find the right media so that I can actually do it simultaneously, Facebook and YouTube, and manage that nicely, because I feel like I want to give you all my attention in the right places. So anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and I had a beautiful walk this morning. If you haven't seen it, pop over onto the Makers. It stays there for 30 days, so if you're watching this particular YouTube tutorial or YouTube video after 30 days, and today is the 6th of November, I should know because my son's birthday tomorrow, and then obviously you can still watch it for another 30 days. But we had a lovely walk, and it was stunning sunrise, and it was a really beautiful day all around today. Anyway, take care everybody, lots of love, see you soon, bye. I'm gonna go to bed now in my pyjamas. Haha.